Hello everybody, my name is Tom and welcome back to City Skylines. You joined me here in our wonderful city. Some abandoned buildings going on. We've just hit the 7,000 population mark. We've unlocked a whole load of new zones, we've unlocked incineration plant, university, all of this wonderful, magnificent stuff. Last time we set up this office area here, which is fantastic. It's exactly the job, and we're starting to give people some better jobs, basically, in the Bourbon precinct, which is fantastic. We've got a couple of incineration plants here working their magic, doing their job, just churning out the rubbish, churning out the smog and the pollution, of course, but hopefully getting rid of our landfill as much as possible. As you can see here, this is 99% full. This one here is 43%. This one here is 36%. This landfill is emptying, so hopefully it'll be emptying into those incineration plants, and we'll be taking good care of our rubbish situation. It's not quite doing the job that it's supposed to be doing, actually, because there isn't enough incineration plants to fulfill the demand that we have. So I'm just going to stick another 2 down, which is going to mean we're going to have an absolute excess of incineration plants. So you can see here, this guy here is going from the incineration plant. It's going to collect garbage. Fantastic. The guys coming out of here, they're taking it. Where are they going to take it? Taking it straight into the perfect. Taking it straight into the incineration plants, which is exactly what we want. Oh, I can't close off it. Don't want to follow it. Don't want to follow it. There we are. So there we are. This is the city. We've got a few abandoned buildings around here, which we should get rid of. The issue that we're having is we haven't got enough educated workers. There's this option here which is highly educated. So I think one of the first things that we really need to focus on, or think about plopping down, is a university, which is right here. It's going to cost us 75,000 big ones, which is a lot of money, but it's something that we have got to do. We've got to invest in the people. So let's think about how we do this, and let's run a road off here, and then let's make it straight up to here. So we've got this little artillery road, and universities are generally sort of campuses outside of the city. So let's just stick it down there. I mean, is that the best place? It's not bad, to be fair. It's not bad. It's not bad. We can make this area look really nice and make it really just look like it belongs there. So we will do some of that. Put some water to it. Need some power. So let's get some power across from here to here, and then we'll just run it all the way up the edge here, and it's got power. Not the most attractive thing in the entire world, I know, but never mind. There we are. There's a university, and there we are. It's operating normally. It's 51 out of 4,500 students, which is fantastic. What else we got going on? It's just turning to night time, and you can see the city start to light up. I mean, these roads here that go through our office area are fantastic. There is some quite considerable demand for some residential, so let's think about getting some residential into the place. Let's bring a road up round here. It goes right up round the top, and then it can come back down and join up here, and then we'll just fill in this entire section with some residential roads. Try and keep it as fresh as possible. do this sort of pattern around the edge here. And we'll just join those up like so. And then we can do the same on this side. It's good to try and keep roads as joined up as possible, even when you are doing this, like with not too many, but enough intersections so that people don't go mad, because then it helps these services flow around more area. Whereas if you just had like a massive sort of spiral, the services would have to go all the way around the spiral to get to the one at the end. Whereas if you do it like this, then the services are pretty well covered. So as you can see, our health is perfect, fire is perfect, crime is perfect, education, we've got a little bit of a deficit of coverage over here. High school coverage, we don't have any, so it may be worth putting a high school down over here, but we'll look into that in the future once we've got this area all zoned out. So let's get our brush tool, get a bit of this brushing in here, which is perfect. Look at that. We don't have any water in this area. We don't have much water in this area, so that's going to prevent people from moving in immediately. So let's get a bit of water coverage. We'll need some power coverage as soon as we get some. There we are. We'll just do that for now. We'll build it up so that we don't have to have power lines in there, but it'll be a while before we get to that stage yet. So for the time being, we'll make some temporary power lines. That's absolutely fine. We won't do it all just at the minute, but we'll do some of it and see how easily that all takes. We could do some shops around here, really. Maybe we should build a bit of a separate shopping area. That's a hard one to think about. Yeah, let's build a separate shopping area, and let's bring it up round here. Like so. Then let's get some medium density shops in, some low density shops in, should I say. We'll just keep it low for now, and then we can think about building a sort of main inner city area as time goes on. But if we just do that for now, then that's something. Now we probably will have to just extend the perimeters of Oreo's town. So we'll just get rid of this bit here, and then we will extend the zoning to around here. Oh, definitely clicked on that one. So just extend it all the way around to here, like so. Fantastic. As far across here to the university, and there we are. We start to see some houses moving in over here. Fantastic. Population is going up, money's going up. Probably could build some more offices, build another strip of offices in here. That's one of the things as well, we need to wait till we get a decent amount of educated people. 233 still, like people who've been through university, because as you can see, some of the shops are like throwing a bit of a mud about having educated workers, and if we start to build high density residential, then that will be even more workers needed with university degrees and stuff like that. So we better just make sure that we limit ourselves in terms of that. That's fine, we can do that. Water availability is still good, electricity availability is still good, garbage is fantastic, health is good, graves are good. I mean, I'm a little bit loath to put down another cemetery, because hopefully we'll be able to get the crematorium ASAP, and that way we can transfer all of the people out of the cemeteries, but we'll work on that. We can work on that. Let's speed her up a bit, get a bit of fast growth going on. Down here we got Top Banking opening up another office block, expanding their operations. Trident Accounting doing the same, and Financial News. That's another little department that they're opening up. Maybe they've decided that they're going to put a financial sports section in. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Financial sports. Things like, I don't know, financial sports. What could they be? Things like who can throw a coin the furthest, or who can burn through like a stack of £50 notes the fastest, or something like that. Ah dear, wasteful. But there we are. So there we are, the place is really starting to come together now. We've got a few abandoned buildings here and there. Let's just tidy them up. The demand for commercial is way down, which seems to be our main sort of vice, or main sort of issue that we're having this time around. I'm not quite sure why, but it's just keeping itself under control at the minute, which is good. It's fantastic. It's exactly what we want. Ritz Square is looking absolutely fantastic. Now we have got the opportunity to add in some metro stations, but they're quite expensive, so I'd like to wait till we have a little bit more money before we do that. Facility empty, fantastic. Let's bulldoze that, yeah, get rid of it, and then let's start emptying that one and start emptying that one. Let's empty all of the landfill. In fact, no, let's not empty that one just yet. Empty all the landfill. Get rid of all of it. Get rid of all the industrial zoning around here as well, because it's frustrating me. In this area, I actually think the industry looks really nice. I think it's really cool with all the containers and like the attention to detail, like all the silos and the fire escapes and things like that. Stuff piled up outside like this. All the stuff outside the back. Like that building is exactly the same as that building, but as you can see, that building is not got all the stuff piled up around it. The same here, like these two buildings are exactly the same, but they're just slightly different in the way that they're done. It's probably only like 2 assets or something, but I still think it's pretty cool that there's that variation between them. I think it makes them stand out. Like that one there. That one there's quite a long one, whereas that one's a bit wider, you know, that sort of stuff. I think it's cool. It's cool, the differentiation. Yet uniformity. It sort of makes it a bit more realistic when there's different assets piled up around the building. It just makes it a little bit more believable and a little bit more, you know, sort of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. A bit more interesting to look at, I think, is the best way to put it. Got some demand for residential, so let's get them peeps moving in. Fill up this area as much as possible. Maybe throw down a few parks in the local vicinity. Got another big one over here somewhere, if we can find a place where it'll fit. It's probably a bit close. Maybe on this road here somewhere. Yes, just there. A large playground. There it is. Those are some awesome looking slides, I must admit. We had that park over the other way, didn't we? Over here. Yeah, they are pretty cool. Yeah, there's a bouncy castle and the dog park. See, like even that, like the effort that's been gone into that, it's just amazing. I can't believe it. We're doing alright around here. It looks like the drugstore 2.0 that we had over here is, I can't even remember where it was. There. Oh yeah, that was the one with the tables outside, wasn't it? Look how much it's grown now. There's no tables anymore. There's no room for tables. It's just stacked floor to ceiling with drugs. That's what people want. That's what the people want. That's what they're getting. There's a fire over here. There's a fire engine here though. It's alright. It's under control. It's all sorted, guys. Nobody needs to worry. I mean, you do literally have the world's biggest plot there, guys. Can you not park your cars either A, outside, or B, on your front garden? No. Oh, they're upgrading, look. We're watching this unfold before our very eyes. Fantastic. Oh, look at that place now. That is the place to be, innit? Look at that, the Vermont residence. Got the little mailbox outside. They've got this sort of really nice sort of semicircular planter, this massive tree in the back garden. Barbecue out the back for the sort of neighbourhood parties. Fantastic. Everything's glowing at night. It's beautiful. Let's get rid of that. If we go into cinematic mode. Oh, just look how wonderful that looks. Just look how wonderful it looks. I wonder whether it would look if we put like different thing on. It does, doesn't it? It looks even better like that. Yeah, I like this temperate. I like this change of sort of whatever it's called. Oh, that one's a bit green, isn't it? That one's a bit sort of, what's the word? Bit green. European. I don't know. It's kind of nice and bold, isn't it? But let's change it back to temperate. There we are. That's all right. That'll do the job. That's what it was on before, wasn't it? I think. No, never mind. That's what we're going to keep it on now. So yeah, we've got some massive demand for residential. So let's stick a load of that down. People cannot wait. Cannot wait to move in, obviously. All the way around to here, and in this little section here, get people moving in. Got some more demand for medium demand for industry or offices. So let's just go with some offices because they have low traffic. They're just nice and low maintenance places that don't require a lot of deliveries or anything like that. They just, people just turn up to work, they sit down at the desk, they eat the biscuits, drink the tea, do the job and go home. It's fantastic. You've got another building here which is upgraded, the Umber Residence. Well, hey, this is a bit of a grand designs project here, isn't it? Look at this, it's sort of like 3 sloping roofs and a swimming pool in the back garden, blimey. Here we go, this is the old 70s prefabs getting an upgrade. The Elizabeth residence, excuse me, I've got hiccups. What's it going to be? Is it going to be something magnificent? No, it's just quite boring, isn't it? It's like, it's a bit Cornwall. But never mind. They've got a barbecue and a table and stuff now, which I suppose they'll be pleased with. But I mean, the planning authorities were not really helping them out there at all, were they? And mind you, I suppose it could be this house. I don't know, actually. I quite like that. It's sort of a bit Scandinavian, isn't it? Or a bit sort of, you know, a bit sort of Amsterdam canal house type style. It's quite nice. Bold colours and basic shape, but it looks nice. So yeah, that's the way the city is growing at the minute. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the way it's going. I'm really excited to come back and play this every episode. Really excited to hear your feedback and hear your tips and suggestions, and any comments that you may have, so please do keep them coming. That's fantastic to hear. We will wrap up the episode here for now, but we'll be back next time carrying straight on with what we're doing, so please do stay tuned for that. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, and a cheeky sub will be absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.